Alice, what are you going to do today?
I don't know. Why?
Well, I'm going to do some shopping for this evening. Would you like to come along? I'd like to make dinner for Jack's aunt. I also want to invite Sharon and Peter.
My lesson is at 3. I don't know what time I'll finish.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to do some work before that. I don't think I'll finish before 5. So, what do you say?
Okay. But only if you loan me your red hat.
Okay, I'll lend you the hat. But be careful. If you lose it, I'll get very angry.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Andreini.
What are you talking about?
We're deciding what we're going to do today. How are you going to spend your day?
I think I'll go for a walk in the city centre. Maybe do a little shopping. Oh, I think it's going to rain. Just look at those clouds.
Hi, guys. Hi, Auntie.
Morning.
I'm on my way out.
Jack, aren't you going to have breakfast?
Oh, I can't, Auntie. I'm meeting a Japanese client. If I get there late, my boss will have a fit.
You can't go on an empty stomach.
Oh, don't worry. I'll have something to eat at lunch.
Oh, wait, Jack. I'll come with you. So, we'll see each other at 5. Don't forget.
I'm worried about Jack. He's so thin. Maybe he isn't eating enough.
Oh, he won't starve if he misses breakfast.
He seems so run down and so distracted. He's always thinking about something else.
Maybe he's in love. Excuse me a moment. I'll get that.
Hello and welcome back for another English language lesson on your live program. I want to tell you something else about will. Remember that we learned will for snap decisions, like I'll buy it. Well, now I want to teach you another use of will which is very common for predictions. And I want you to watch this situation which is very typical of the use of will. Okay? Great. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the weather forecast for the bank holiday weekend. In North Scotland, it will be very cold, with outbreaks of snow in the mountains. Temperatures will remain low as a cold front moves across the region. Now, in the north of England, it will be somewhat wet, as rain will move across the region until late into the night. So if you're planning on going walking, take some waterproof clothes with you. In East Anglia, it will be dry, but generally dull and rather cloudy, unfortunately. However, in South England, it will be a bright, clear day with sunshine, a day for the beach. And in southeast England, in the morning, it will be foggy, but then it will clear in the afternoon and there will be a wonderful warm wind. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the forecast for your weekend, your holiday weekend, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. If I were you, I would go to South England where the sun is shining. Goodbye. Okay, now there I was telling you the weather forecast, and that is a typical example of when we use will. Let's look at the board. Now, will is easy, really. It's just the pronunciation which is difficult. I said tomorrow it'll be cold. You notice how it will becomes it'll. It'll. Strange pronunciation, yeah? So tomorrow it'll be cold. It'll be sunny. It'll be winter. It won't be sunny is the negative. Won't, remember the difference between will not, won't, and want, won't, want. So be careful with that pronunciation. So it'll be sunny and it won't be sunny, you could say, okay? So that's another use of will for predictions. So we have learned snap decisions, I'll buy it, and predictions, tomorrow it'll rain. So what do you think it will do tomorrow? We'll find out, won't we? Okay, see you in the next lesson. Bye.
Sharon, this is Jack's Aunt Carolina.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sharon Evans. I live next door.
Another woman, and very pretty, I might add. Let me guess, you're Jack's friend too? Who knows why my nephew prefers female friends?
Excuse me, I have to go. Sharon, why don't you stay? You can get to know each other better.
Sharon, I'm a little worried about Jack. He's so distracted these days. Maybe there's something you know I don't.
Me? I don't know anything, really.
It's strange. I know his work is going very well. Maybe there's a woman in the picture?
Listen, I'm very sorry. As I told you, I don't know anything about it. Now, I really must get going.
Okay. What's the matter, Sharon? You look a little upset.
I'm fine. Just a little tired, that's all.
Listen, Sharon, you seem like such a nice girl. May I ask you a favor?
Certainly. Go right ahead.
You know I'm going to leave in a few days. When I leave, will you take care of Jack? It would make me feel so much better.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that.
And why not?
I'm not really the right person. And I'm also engaged to Peter. We live together.
Engaged. That's strange.
Why do you say that?
Because love is joyful, my girl. And you seem, well, you seem so unhappy.
Hello again and welcome back. Jack's aunt is like a walking X-ray, isn't she? Now, I want to look at going to with you again. Remember in the last lesson, some lessons ago, we learned going to for a future intention. You know, when I won it was 20,000 euro, I said, I'm going to have a good holiday. Well, I want to look at another use of going to now, which is for inevitable results. Let me give you an example. If I take this jug and this glass, and I start pouring water like this into it, right I say stop, it's going to overflow. You can see it happening, and the result is inevitable. So this is another situation when we use going to. Let me give you some other examples. For example, let's think football. Yeah, you see the umpire, the referee, you see the referee, yeah? He does this. Red card. Inevitable result is he's going to send off a player. Red card. Look at this. I'm going to make a speech. I'm clearing my throat. I'm preparing myself. The inevitable result is I'm going to make a speech. Okay, now this. My God, it's 4 o'clock. My train is at 4:15, and it takes me 20 minutes to get there by taxi. Oh no! Inevitable result. I'm going to miss my train. All right. One more example. Watch me. I'm going to fall asleep. That's the inevitable reaction, okay? So I want to look at those with you on the screen now. Let's have a look. So before we said that we use going to for future intentions, so let's remind ourselves of that. So I'm going to learn Portuguese, for example, or he's going to make a speech. These are intentions, okay? Be careful, you're going to drop those plates. Okay, so when it's an intention, you often think about the plan, you've planned it before. Remember that? I'm going to go on holiday, I'm going to buy some beautiful plates. It's all planned and programmed. But going to, in this situation I showed you, is for something you see is about to happen. So, I look at my clock. I'm going to miss my train. The referee's going to send him off the football pitch, for example. Be careful. You're going to lose the match in the football situation, for example. Okay? So these are all things that are going to happen. You see them, and it's inevitable. So you need to decide between the two situations. All right, whether it's an intention or whether it's a predictable action or result. Now, an intention for you is you are going to be very good at English, okay? That's a future intention. Good, so that's going to, and I'll see you again in the next lesson. Bye.
Hello, Anne. You're very beautiful this evening. Come on. Would you like a nice big kiss?
But, Peter, are you crazy? What's the special occasion?
I'm so happy. I'm elated.
But you're never like this. What's happened?
Do you remember that famous director who was at my performance?
What did he look like?
You know, that tall, well-dressed man, about 50 years old. He looked like Clark Gable.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
Well, he said he wanted to direct a musical in Japan.
Yes? And? But so what?
And he said he wanted me to do an audition.
Yes? But I can't stand the suspense. What about him?
Well, today, I auditioned. And listen to this, Anne. He wants me to go with him to Japan.
Oh, congratulations, Peter! That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Oh, now tell me everything. What was the audition like?
I was very nervous. At first, he asked me to sing. And then he asked me to act like a snob. You know, they're putting on My Fair Lady, and they're looking for an actor to play the professor of pronunciation. Remember, this professor transforms a simple flower girl into a high society star.
Oh, wow! A leading role! You are perfect for the part. But you like wearing fancy scarves. You enjoy using a superior tone of voice, and... Are you going to move to Japan?
Of course. I'm so excited about the idea of living there. I wonder what it will be like.
What does Sharon think about all this?
Well, she doesn't know yet. You know, she's so moody. I need to find the right words. Anyways, all I can think about now is celebrating. Do you want to go dancing?
But you hate dancing, Peter.
I know, but I want to be crazy tonight. Put on your best dress. I want you to look like Sophia Loren.
Hey, what's happening here? You're kissing each other.
Alice, now hold on. I'm leaving for Japan.
For Japan? What are you going to do in Japan?
I'm going to act in a great musical, My Fair Lady.
That's amazing. And when are you going to leave?
I don't really know yet. I think we're going to leave in 2 or 3 weeks, at the most.
And what does Sharon think about this?
Sharon? Sharon? All you want to know about is Sharon. I imagine she'll be very pleased to come with me. At any rate, it's time to party. We're going dancing. Would you like to join us?
Dancing? Why aren't you always like this? Going to Japan is making you much more fun.
Hello again and welcome back to English Today for some more English lessons. Japan. Now that's an interesting destination, isn't it? Have you ever been there? No, neither have I. I'd love to go. Now, in this lesson, I'd like to do some revision about the simple past, irregular verbs. And I want to do a type of quiz with you. It's very simple, just to see if you can remember the irregular verbs, okay? I will say something, a phrase, in the positive form, in the past. Let me give you an example. I said that yesterday. Now, you have to find the infinitive of the past tense and formulate the question. So, I said that yesterday. What's the question? What? Remember, yeah, the auxiliary for the simple past is did. What did I? Now, said is the past tense of what? Say. Exactly. So, what did I say yesterday? All right, that's the quiz. I say the positive form, you make the question form. All right, let's start. Okay. I sold it yesterday. I sold it yesterday. When? Sold. When did I sell it? Okay, sell, sold. Next one. I met him on Monday. I met him on Monday. Met. So when? Yeah, okay. When did I meet him? When did I meet him? Very good. Next one. I came by train. I came by train. How? Did I come? All right. How did I come? Very good. Next one. I had a problem. I had a problem. Be careful. I had a problem. What problem did you have? Remember, have always takes the auxiliary in the past tense and in the present tense. So, what problem did you have? Great. Next one. I bought it in England. I bought it in England. Where did you buy? Very good. Where did you buy it? Great. Next one. I found it on the bus. I found it on the bus. Where did you find? Find, found. Where did you find it? Good. Next, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. What did you think about it? Think, thought. What did you think about it? Great. Next one. He was at home. He was at home. Where? Be careful. Was. The verb to be, remember? An exception. Where did he be? No, you can't use the auxiliary with the verb to be, so he was at home. Where was he? Okay, so don't forget that. The verb to be is an exception, doesn't use auxiliaries. Right, next one. I flew by British Airways. Flew. How did you fly? Okay. I saw the film yesterday. I saw, S-A-W, the film yesterday. When? Did you see the film? Okay, great, we're getting good. I drank some wine. I drank some wine. What did you drink? And the last one, I took an aspirin. Took, T-O-O-K. I took an aspirin. What did you take? Fabulous. Let's go and look at those on the board now quickly, just to remind you also of the spelling, all right? So, I said that yesterday. What did you say? Said, infinitive, say. I sold it yesterday. When did you sell it? I met him on Monday. When did you meet him? I came by train. How did you come? I had a problem. What problem did you have? I bought it in England. Where did you buy it? I found it on the bus. Where did you find it? I thought it was good. What did you think about it? He was at home. Where was he? No auxiliary. I flew by British Airways. How did you fly? I saw the film yesterday. What did you see? I drank some wine. What did you drink? And I took an aspirin. What did you take? Great. You see, it's really just a question of practice. With the irregular past tense verbs, it's a question of memory and familiarizing yourselves with them. It will come with practice. Okay, great. So, see you in the next lesson. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Wow. I'm really pleased to see everyone dressing up like this for me.
Ha ha. You'd like to be the centre of attention, wouldn't you?
Well, of course. And that color really suits you. And Alice, made up like that, you look much older. What's happening anyway? Why are you all so elegant? Did I forget something?
No, Jack. We're going out to celebrate with Peter. He's going to play a role in a musical. And he's moving to Japan.
To Japan? What does Sharon think about all this?
She doesn't know. Anyway, according to Peter, she'll be ecstatic about the idea of moving to Japan.
Moving to Japan? What does Sharon have to do with Peter's musical anyway?
Well, you know how it is, Jack. When two people are together, they make changes together. And anyway,